The cost cut results are finally out, and before the Red Bull cheating allegations all start to gather traction online, there are just a couple of things we need to remember. First and foremost, no team breached the cost cap. All 10 teams are under the cost cap and have complied with the regulations. Now we come to the new part and the second part of that statement from the FIA with regards to power unit cost cap. So Alpine and Honda have been found to have made a procedural breach of the engine cost cap. Now the engine cost cap has been introduced for the development of the 2026 engines, not the current engine supplies. The current engine supply is exempt from the cost cap. So any Honda breach is related to the development of the Aston Martin engine, not the Red Bull engine supply. It's of course the first year of the engine cost cap, and a procedural breach is what Alpine and Honda have committed, and as the press release states, the two engine suppliers did not overspend. They are still under the engine cost cap that's been set by the FIA. Now, a procedural breach is making a late submission, failing to submit documents, failing to comply with a request. It's mainly around a paperwork submission rather than a deliberate breach of the rules. Now, the cost cap panel will decide if it's intentional or if it's a genuine mistake, and with it being the first year of the regulation, they will most likely offer the team what's known as an ABA penalty, which is then up to the team to either accept or contest. Now, remember, this penalty is for the engine supply, not the teams they supply. Now, normally it's a financial penalty for any procedural breach, and the details of the breach are normally published when the penalty is accepted by the teams. It all comes in one package. Now, with this being the first year, both engine suppliers will most likely accept this ABA and fine from the FIA and put the matter to bed, with it being the first year of the regulations. So all 10 teams are under the cost cap. The procedural breach relates to the two engine suppliers and relates to 2026 engine development, not the current engine development.